There is only one sort of discipline: perfect discipline. Men cannot have good battle discipline and poor administrative discipline. This is a quote by General George S. Patton. When we are little kids, our parents constantly nag us to keep our rooms clean and to make our beds, and if we don't, we are grounded. The military, however, takes us to a whole new level. Every inch of your room and every part of your bed must be within the exact standards set by the military while you're at your basic training. Today, I will be demonstrating how to make a proper hospital corner bed according to the Air Force ROTC standards. First, we'll go over laying out the sheet and dimensioning it so that we can begin making the bed. Second, we'll be going over the infamous hospital corner. And finally, I'll be showing you how to roll the collar and straighten everything out so that it is presentable and will meet the standards and you'll pass your bed exam. So, let's begin. First, we need to go over how to lay out the sheet. I have already laid out the sheet pretty well so as to save a little bit of time, but I'll go over what we need to do. First, you throw the sheet up and lay it flat on the bed, and you want to make sure there are no air pockets or wrinkles, and sit and come through and flatten everything out. Next, we want to go to the top of the bed and pull it flush against the leading edge. That will come in later when we make the collar. The final thing we need to watch out for when laying out the sheet is that this front layer is even all the way across and slightly below the lip of the mattress. That way we have plenty of material to work with in making the hospital corner. That brings me to my next point. How do we make that hospital corner? First, I'll lay out what we're actually looking for in a hospital corner. The first thing is that we want to make a diagonal line with the sheet that is 45 degrees. So we'll have about a 6-inch mattress, so we want to be about 6 inches on the length of the bed. To begin, what we do first is grab the bottom edge, and this just takes a little bit of practice figuring out where to grab. But we grab and we pull the sheet up like so. Next, we make sure that this diagonal we've created on the bed is straight and flat. The next step is we need to take the excess material and stuff it under the mattress. It's important to make sure that this is very tight and smooth right here. Our next step is to fold down the corner that we've just created. Get a good diagonal, make sure everything is pulled tight, and then finally pull in the excess material we just created. Once everything is pulled under and good to go, we have a hospital corner. There might be some wrinkles left over, so we want to pull those out. The final step we need is to create the collar on the bed. What we do for this is take the top edge and fold it over so we have about a 6-inch width. The next step is to do the exact same thing one more time, creating a nice even collar. The next thing we have to do is tuck in the rest of the excess material. And then inspect the bed, sweeping out any wrinkles, definitely checking this diagonal once more, and everything looks pretty good. Finally, we take the open end of the pillow, fold it down, and then lay it on top of the bed like so. Now, you may be asking yourself, why do I need to know this, or when would I ever use this information? Well, that's a great question. I've heard it described like this. One of the main reasons for making your bed is that you get up in the morning, starting a fresh day. You quickly make your bed, have it looking crisp and clean, and that's the first start to your day. You've accomplished something, and that sets the tone for the rest of the events that your day will hold. A lot lot of times we come back and we've had a stressful day, we've worked really hard, and we just want to get to bed. We may have even had a bad day. And when we come home, walk into our room and see a fresh, crisp, clean bed made, that tells us to relax, get some good sleep, and that helps us reset for the next day, understanding that that day that we just had is behind us and we need to keep going forward. Thank you for watching my speech, and have a great weekend.